You know, all of those cards we've been talking about the last couple days between Santa Claus, Herald of the Abyss, Exceed Encore, well, they've gone up in price. You can thank all of the OCG hype that has been going on for the last couple weeks as we head on into Cyberstorm Access. Let's see how the rest of the market's doing. A little bit of a reminder here, this Friday on Market Watch at 6 a.m. we're going to have up the Novelist Food Wars set. If you are wanting to pick up a playmat and 3 field centers, it's going to cost you $45 in the U.S. It's going to be shipping cost outside the U.S. for this, but I think this is going to be something that a lot of people are going to be very excited to see. So that'll be something that you guys will be able to look forward to coming up for this week for releases. Oh boy. Hi, Santa Claus. How are you? I want to refresh, just kind of give a little bit of a bird's eye here. Speed dual versions, $9.50. Okay. Advent calendars. Oh, look. Basically $9. The speed dual commons are gone. And then gold rares have finally caught up to $7 range. These were like $5 earlier in the day, but like nobody really wanted to invest because they're gold rares. And well, I guess they do look a little bit better, some of the other versions. I mean, you get Ultra, Super, and whatnot, but once again, we already talked about why this is actually seeing play, and to the other person who's going to come in and go, Robbie, where's the volcanic cards? We'll talk about volcanic cards tomorrow morning after we've had more time for things to kind of settle down, at least in terms of that department. So, Santa Claus to right about the $9 mark. Herald of the Abyss. You know, are we still at 8? Oh, no, it did the thingy. Herald of the Abyss. This is real time helping you learn how to search on TCG Player. Well, super rares, still 125 of them things. And then, you know, ultra rares, well, still coming about the $3-ish mark. This isn't terrible. I still think Exceed Encore is a better card at the end of the day. But generic spot removal options, I guess, for players are definitely... So, man, people really are paying 5, 3, 3. They're spending the money on these just to have them. That's the power of the market for you today. Kurikara. Yes. So I keep getting asked from multiple people, Robbie, what is your honest opinion about, you know, Divine Carnate here? From where I'm sitting right now, I think a lot of people are very, very aware of what this is doing. Going forward, Japan has started to learn how to playtest this. There's been a lot of hype around it right now. I mean, 36, 35, 35. You know, actually, yeah, all your $39 copies just did get... Wow, that got cleaned out in real time. Cool. Just in the little bit of time that I've had this pulled up. Cool. $39. Meanwhile, your Starlights... Well, 200, 200, 200 are all your sold listings here. Get some mod plays at 170s, but you're at very solidly $200. I don't think a ban list, as long as Kashtira ends up being a relevant deck, I kind of think going forward here that you are going to have more eyes on this card. For the long term, I don't know where they reprint this. If this is something that going forward that you think that you need, I don't have an answer for you. But it all comes down to, you know, how long we expect to see Kashtira continue to run around in the format. And, I mean, you're already seeing more and more people here pick these up for the long term as it is. So based on that, I mean, if other people are going for it, I guess it's still up to you. Exterio. Oh, well, Exterio's on what? It's... How many buyouts is this on now? The dual terminal version. $17, $24, $19. Get a mod play here. You ramp up to 26, 38, and 38. Well... There is the whole ability to blow up the little potato, and then you get the ability to search for the Cyberstein here. I guess people have really lost their minds over the fact that you can actually make Exterio with this. Secret Rare is still floating about the $13-ish mark. The Naturia Dual Terminal Technology version is like $2 for this. And even these are, you know, ramping up here on the back end of things. I guess be aware right now, with a lot of the upcoming metagame hype that is being built, especially with the potato, that people are looking at this, and whether or not you want to go for this, I don't have an answer for you. I still have a very cheap Exterio, and the reprint Exterio very much helped push down the value of this as it is. I also don't know, if the interaction with Vices will be allowed, or if they'll ban Cyberstein, or what's going on with that, but you're still a couple formats away. It's always risky for the biscuit, I guess. Prisma. God, these are $30. Once again, you got a lot of implications for this past and current format, and I've talked about how I think that this card desperately needs a... Wow, these are actually beyond $30 now. These are $43, $45. That's actually disgusting. Gold rares, wow, $17, $14, $14, $17, wow. Okay, sure. Your supers from Fusion Enforcers, you can pick up some Italian copies for $8. Yeah, you get a lot of Italian copies here. Sure, that's a lot. $13 here for the... That's a lot. English copies are going to run you double at $16. Wow. That is Legendary Collection Commons are $13. Okay, well, $19 down here also from Dual Terminals, and $14 for the other gold rares. Yeah, that's a lot of money just for the potential rarities here. Exceed Encore, $12. Okay, well, those have ramped up very, very hard. And you're looking at $10 down here. Well, Robbie, I personally don't think that Purely is going to be a good deck here in the TCG. That's fine. I don't know if it's going to stick around and be like crazy either, because the amount of players that actually like play kaijus and things like that, you do got to be aware of, an application like that. But I mean, this does split apart the big cat, which takes care of the, the additional draw power that the deck kind of has. Once you kind of start, stripping off like the coat and paint here, I honestly think that's where you're going to get a lot more of your value. And Exceed Encore provides that to you. Well, Robbie, Exceed Encore, the cat says it's unaffected. That's not how the card works. The card affects the materials directly underneath the card. Look up the rolling. It's how it's been rolled. That's how this card actually interacted with Rongo Reminiad here and allowed you to actually break apart the big unaffected boss monster. Strange thing how that works, but once again, you're kind of in the era of Konami said so rulings at that point in time. Whether or not you choose to believe that, it's just that. But please, this card needs a reprint. Please, I don't think it's going to affect the top end rarities here, but it desperately, desperately needs it. Oh God, Vice's Starfrost. What are we doing here? These sneak peek versions. These are ridiculous, man. 23, 23, 33. Now you're looking at 33, 35, $36. There's so much built up for the Vice's Starfrost lore at this point. You're looking at these secret rares. Gosh, these ramped up. $40, $35, $35. You can get one here for $28, $31, $35. These accelerate very quickly. I don't think that we'll see a... I don't know. This is another one of those cards that really needs a reprint right now. Hopefully by the tins. We will get this in the tins. Doesn't help right now, but... Oh yeah, Scareclaw cards. You guys know the Tryhard is still like $13, $14. 13, 13, 13. Yeah, you're still looking at $13, $14 per copy of these. Scareclaw Reinhardt, $8, $9. Lightheart gear is continuing to disappear off the market too. $3. Yeah, these are $3 to $4 per copy at the moment for these. Interesting. Our rival's actually $1.25 for a super rare from Daifu. Straddle's very cheap. Yeah, the rest of this stuff accelerates down relatively quickly. Oh boy, Gamma. You can get on them Gammas finally for $205. It's actually pretty nice. First eds are $279, I guess. I don't feel like that's actually very reflective of things. Yeah, they're like $280 now. Cool. First eds finally calmed down on this. That was a big thing. Watching those be $400. That was insane. Supers from these are still, wow. Toon Chaos Rares are still $3-ish. Okay, sure. Okay, Mark, you know what you're doing. And the whole Solemn Judgment thing. Alties are still under 100, and the Collector's Rares are $60. In terms of all of your Solemn Judgments across the market here, it's not the Lost Art. Lost Art's $15. Huh. Okay. When you push on back here to like the very end, I will tell you that most of your super reprints. Oh, Battle Pack Epic Dawns are up there. Structure Deck Law Sanctuary is $4. Maximum Golds are 5s. Maze of Memories are like $3 a piece. That's an interesting market. So what do you guys think about everything today? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.